Hey, it's your reading Supreme, the Doll Queen. Welcome back to my channel. And so today we are finally reviewing Harley and Ivy for the Batman 85th anniversary. Which I'm so excited for these dolls because they just look so good, and I love a good superhero doll, and we don't get those anymore. So I'm very excited about these. But getting them, bitch, that was a hassle and a half, because if you recall from my Monster High School little video playset thing, I mentioned that I pre-ordered these two on Target at the same time and got like $15 off of each of them. And I got Harley around Thanksgiving, and then my Ivy just kept getting pushed back and back and back, and then Target just canceled my order. So I was like, rude. And that was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, ugh. So I ended up having to pay the full price for Poison Ivy through Walmart, because they were actually the only retailer that still had Poison Ivy in stock. So thank you, Walmart, and thank you, Poison Ivy, for not being as popular. So I was actually able to get her. So super glad about that, because her mug, I saw her and I was like, she ate. But this packaging is like really fun too, because it's like slanted. As you can see, they're like slanted. So like a comic book panel kind of. We'll look at Harley first, because she's been like sitting in my room for like a month and a half now. Here she is in the box. You can see the little dots and stuff. Hers are red, and then Poison Ivy's are going to be green. Then at the bottom, we see Harley Quinn's logo right there, Barbie's signature, and then Batman 85 years. Then this side, we see gorgeous artwork. Like, I love this artwork. It is so fun and expressive. Yeah, this is just super fun. And I hope that I can find whoever the artist is, because if you know, please let a bitch know, because this is so impressive, and just so fun. Then on the back, we see her little stock photo or whatever, and it says, "Hey, Pun, it's me, Harley Quinn." That's a southern accent. Anyway, some say I'm mad, which may be true, but it's better than being boring. From plain old psychiatrist Dr. Harley Quinzel to the adorable clown queen of crime, it's been a wild ride. Yeah, maybe bubbly, but don't be fooled. I've got tricks to get into anyone's head, and superhuman skills thanks to a toxin antidote injected with love by my Ivy. We're the queens of crime now, about to make some mayhem in Gotham City. Come on, sweetie, get mommy's mallet. So yeah, and there's a different pose on this side with her mallet, which is just so, like, yes, this is what we needed. Great. And there's just a window up here, and there's our barcode, but I think these are completely sold out at this point. And then here's Poison Ivy. As you can see, all her stuff is green in the back with her comic book dots. Barbie's signature, her logo. Then here's her artwork, which is, again, just so pretty. I like Harley's more, but Poison Ivy's is still really cool. Yeah, awesome. And then we just see her big stock photo. Then it says, "Call me Poison Ivy. I am nature's fiercest defender. Chlorophyll flows through my veins, toxins leak from my lips, and I take over minds as invasively as my veins. But every thorn has its rose, and I secretly long for connection. I've always felt closer to my plants than humans, except for a select special few like Harl's. Together, we're the queens of crime, ready to take over this concrete jungle of Gotham City. Nature always wins." And then there's that barcode. And I totally did not see this. This has no more than 20,000 worldwide, which is like, I think a standard Playline release has like hundreds of thousands. Oh yeah, it says that for both. So both of these have, neither of these are numbered, but there's only 20,000 made. So that's fun. I was able to get some. Yeah, let's just unbox these bitches. I'm excited. Artwork looks great. Like, this is gonna be great and amazing. And I'm glad that the descriptions claim them as, like, fucking lovers, basically. So, period. So here are the jewels. They're out of the box now, and they look great. So, firstly, we have the certificates of authenticity. They're kind of dumb, because it's like, what fakies have you seen of these? None. They just kind of put it with every single collector doll, and honestly, I always feel like that I have to keep them around, but we're gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna throw these away because they're honestly useless. So we have Harley Quinn's logo, yeah, whatever. These are apparently gold label Barbies, whatever that means, and then there's Poison Ivy. Now that those are on record, they're going straight in the trash. So we'll start off with Harley Quinn, because she's the one that, like, everyone wanted. And I will admit, she is higher quality than Poison Ivy. So here she is. She is adorable. I love, they each come with one accessory. Harley's being her classic mallet with red and then having white stripes and a black handle. As you can see, she held it very well. Yeah. Then for her looks, she has like a chubbier little facial sculpt. Like, she has bigger cheeks and stuff, which I think is really cute. Obviously, she has the smile going on, and these are like human, like Barbie proportions. So I'm a little not used to it. Yeah, so she has blue makeup on this side, pink makeup on this side, with a little bit of purple on that shadow. Then black diamond, some blush, and then red lips with black liner, and that turned out really good. Gray blue eyes. And then over here we have a black broken heart, and over here we have a red diamond. Then her hair is platinum blonde, has two little strands pulled back, curled and cut and gelled. So I will be completely redoing hers and Ivy's hair because it is saran, thankfully, so it feels like it feels nice, but I can get it to look and feel nicer after a good wash. And they use colored elastics here too, which is cute. So we have a red on the side, black on this side, full, part line. And then she has a little bit of pink in like the center of her hair, so then it pops up here. Because normally this look on Harley, because this is her modern day comic look and her TV show look. So her hair is supposed to be like dip dyed, but you can't really do dip dyeing in like mass produced. So we just have a pink streak, light pink streak over here, which is the same shade of pink that's used on Hisfit's Torlai and what is her name? Bridget from Descendants. Then on this side we have this beautiful blue, which is used on Laguna. So I do know that. I recognize this blue from a mile away. Although Laguna's is this blended with a little bit of a darker blue, but same diff. So yeah, there's that. Then she has this black choker with a painted red heart right there. Then her little shoulder pads are actually connected in the back like that, and it looks like dual molded plastic, which is pretty cool. So this side has a red diamond, this side is the black diamond, and then they're rubber banded on through the back, but you can remove them. And then going on, she has her elbow pads, this side being red, this side being black. They're just tubes of fabric, but they could have easily used like plastic on them, so I'm glad that they're fabric. So that's fun. And then she does have painted nails and painted on gloves. I'm in the boat that I love gloves on dolls, and I'll take them in any sort of fashion if it's painted, molded, or like plastic removable or fabric removable. Like, I'll take any. And then you can see this side, she has red nails, and then this side has black nails. And then this, she is on the, like, Barbie superhero body, which, not gonna lie, is kind of ass. I would have preferred a made-to-move body, so, for her, I can probably get a made-to-move body. But I do like the muscle tone here. And my issues with the superhero body is, like, yes, I do love the double jointed elbows and knees, but there's no rotation at, like, the forearm. There's no rotation at the thigh. So they're just kind of stuck with only having their arms move up here. You can't twist it. And that limits a lot of motion here. And considering that, you know, Mattel and even Barbie has made to move bodies, I'm still so shocked that they made this body without those points of articulation and continue using it. So I'm a little offended by that. I wish that they would update it, because my Supergirl is the same way, and I'm still not happy about that. Then for her little bodice, it's a, like, hydrated little pleather material that feels more like actual, like, leather versus the, like, vinyl-y stuff that we get in G3 a lot. But it's still gonna probably crack and peel over time. But the side has a red diamond and red heart or red star, and the side has the black star and the black diamond. Pretty cool. And then we have her silver belt that says Harley Quinn on it with some spikes going around it. They also did not make the stands tall enough, so yeah. They, like, barely stay on him, which is another annoying thing. Like, this is, especially in Poison Ivy, I guess her too. Like, this is them standing fully up. Like, they're barely on the stand. Like, it sucks. So, little nitpicks, because if you're going to make collector dolls, at least think about that. And then we have shorts made out of the same material, but the shorts are, like, opposite of the bodice, you know how Harley Quinn typically is. And then we have long socks, which these are made out of the same material that we've seen previously in, like, Core Draculaura's stuff and, like, Feaردescent and several other, like, see-through mesh stuff from Mattel. Because obviously they can print whatever, like, design they want on it, because we have a black here, red stripe, and then 4 red diamonds, and over here we have the star. Super cool. And then over here we have elastic little knee pads. This one black, this one red. So it kind of pops off a little bit. And just like the arms, there's no twisting. Like, you can do a little bit more because of that, but then you end up doing like that. It's annoying. I wish that we could get a new sculpt for that already. Then for her little shoes, I love Converse. So of course these are, like, sneaker wedges, which, ooh, I want to see some sneaker wedges in G3. I'm just gonna say that. Might be unpopular opinion, but I love to see it. So here we have a red little sneaker platform thing. Black diamonds over there, red diamonds over here. Bottom just has a little diamond sole print. And yeah, that is it for Harley. She is really cute. We live. And she is definitely worth the hype. Like, I love liberated Harley, meaning, like, she broke off from the Joker. Favorite version of Harley Quinn. Love that we got a liberated Harley as a doll, because previously the only ones that we've gotten were her as a teenager, which I'll show in a sec, and her in her, like, classic Jester outfit. So glad we got this. And then her stand does have her logo on it, printed on it, so that is actually really cool. So I like that. So yeah, we can just have her wait in the back while we take a look at her girlfriend. So here is Poison Ivy. Her accessory is this little potted Venus flytrap. Has everything you would want on it, even painted teeth. So if you want to pretend that this is Trulian for Venus and G3, go for it. But he is staying with Ivy. I think his name is Pete in the show, or Larry. It's been a really long time, but she has a pet fly trap in the Harley Quinn series. This outfit though is more of her like, is it Rebirth? I think it might be more based on Rebirth. Although I could be wrong. I like was really into, I'm still like kind of into DC, but I don't really read a lot of their comics. I just like know the lore. I get the Sparks Notes version, so I forget, but I've seen this outfit before on her. So starting off with her face, obviously she is green this time around, because the previous Poison Ivy doll that we got, actually the two previous ones were skin tones. So I like that they went with green for her this time to shake it up a bit, especially with her more modern comic appearances. And then her makeup is really cool. You can see the little gold and red on her lid. She has nice olive green eyes, and then green eyebrows. Then around her eyebrows are these like leaves going on, which I think is really pretty, and it's definitely based off like the Uma Thurman Poison Ivy, so that's really fun. Then she has some nice juicy red lips, stunning. And then for her hair, it is a nice blend of red and orange, so it creates this really beautiful color. I love it. I love this hair color a lot, and it feels great. We love. And then her earrings, I didn't even look at her earrings when I was looking at the stock photos, so it's really cool that she has little green roses right here and then two little leaves that dangle. So I thought that was really pretty. Then she has a vine headband, which is tagged on. Just super, super cute. Her face is a little more angular than Harley's, higher cheekbones, stuff like that. A little more sharp features. So I love that for her. Then for her outfit, it is made out of the cheaper, like satin-esque material. It's not high quality at all, if I'm being honest here. So that's really disappointing, especially for $55. Like, bitch, please. I wish I got the sale price. Fuck you, Target, for that. But it's at least like laser cut. Like, they used it to the best of their ability. Because I'm sure this is a corporation shareholders' fault, not the designers. The designers are always fighting for the best of us, because they love dolls just as much as we do, which is why they design them. So never attack the designers about a doll that you just like don't like the quality of, because it's not in their hands. And then here we can see little like stitching right there. The pattern is very like camo with leaves and vines. And then she does have some matching gloves to that with the same like laser cut stuff right there. Goes all the way down to her hands, which are painted with red nails. And then she has her little like golden, which this is electroplated, which is great, like bare minimum at this point. Little crossbow, which I think she mainly uses it to like poison people, I guess. Because I know she can kiss them and that poisons them, but I guess this is another option if she doesn't feel like doing that day. You know, also red nails on this side. Then same, you know, like see-through, like meshy type material, but it's attached to her little leotard, which does have the little leaf fringe right there. And then it has little vines going all across it, or all the way down it. It's really pretty. It accentuates her legs, which are gorgeous. And then she has her boots, which I wish had a little more green, like another green color as an accent, because these being unpainted is foul for $55. But the sculpt itself, like Mattel usually does, they have really great sculptors. Like, this is awesome. Just little booties right here with vines wrapping all the way around it, like leaves poking up right here. Like, just so pretty. Like, they do so good every single time with the sculpts. Then nothing on the bottom. Because I know a Polly Pocket designer, his name was like Oliver or something, helped design these dolls, and he's also the one who designed Core Claudine and Core Torlai. So he was like there in the beginning of G3, but he just went back to Miss Polly Pocket. So that is both of them. They are really, really cute, like fabulous dolls. I just wish the quality was a little higher for $50 or $55, which is fucking insane. So I'm gonna compare them to my previous Harley and Poison Ivy's. This is my other Poison Ivy from DC Superhero Girls. You should recognize her if you watched season 1 of my little series, Summer Camp Island. Very, very, very different. These are very stylized. They're made for Playline. These are collector dolls, so they're more realistic, a little more fierce. But I still really love this iteration of Poison Ivy, because like this outfit is so cute too, with all like the see-through parts and the flower in her hair. I would say honestly, they're probably about the same quality. This one's slightly higher because of this, but material-wise, I think she has better materials. Which like sucks, but is goddamn true. And then hair color-wise, you can see that this one is a little brighter, has a little more of a mixture in it. And I like this like more red-orange color, which is really pretty. And then this is like a dark, more burnty orange, which is also really pretty. So that is the comparison of the Poison Ivies. I will try on this outfit on her and vice versa with Harley Quinn, because I'm curious, but that'll be later, and I will not do that in this video, because we're not trying to make this longer than it should be. Then there is Harley, and here's DC Superhero Girls Harley. Quality-wise, she is probably better, because this feels really nice. And then she got actual leggings, or like socks, versus this, which is molded on leggings. And I like this one's design a lot more than this one. This one, they were obviously channeling the classic one. But yeah, you can see it was a lot darker of a blue that they used, and they used red versus pink. So she has darker hair streaks, but not as much hair. Yeah. Obviously, very different. I very much prefer this one. I was never too big on this version of Harley, and like it's supposed to be like that, which I feel like is worse. So that's why I just flip it up there, especially because in the show she has bangs and it looks cute, but in the doll they just never put bangs on her, which I think is atrocious, but that's just me. So yeah, that's the comparison with that one. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. There's Poison Ivy's logo on her stand. So that is going to be it for these two. Gorgeous, great. She's like only available on Walmart right now. I don't think she's available anywhere, but I hope you can at least live vicarious through me. Do not feed into the resellers if you missed out on these two. It's going to be okay. You'll get them eventually. You'll find them in like antique shops like I do with the old like 2000s Barbie versions of them. So be patient. They'll turn up for you. So remaining supreme, I grant you a wonderful, glorious, fantabulous day. Toodles.